Good morning. Hello, good morning. How's it going? Alan, and today we are continuing the music format, figuring it out. Yes. Okay. Ready to go. Let's see. So last time we were figuring out some of the functions. And struggling a bit to understand them. But we have some idea. So I think what I want to do this time is I want to try something we did early on, which is follow a note through the code. But this time we know a lot more about the code, so hopefully it'll work better. Hopefully. So let me see what we want to do. First off, we can go to what's currently in RAM, for instance, the battle theme. Go to starting address. FFE6 has the starting address, so we go there. F24D. Just to be sure, I'm going to restart the song. We'll make sure that it is really the start. I might want to just remove breakpoints too. It's restarted. And wait, where am I going? Back here. Okay, so FFE6. Go to this one. 5A78. I wrote down all the FF, like the high RAM locations, but I think I didn't write down their equivalents in wherever it comes from. Where does it come from? These. And I should have. So this is 5A78, so that should be okay, that's this one. So that's the oh yeah, we can look at the channel index. So we have E5, so this is the sample channel. The start of the sample channel. Oh wait, no. White noise. Right. Sample channel would be 2. Right, let's not look at that. Let's look through all 4 of these and we'll see which one's the startiest start, which one's the first one. So I'm gonna assume they're sequential for a single song, but I'm not too sure. They don't need to be, right? But it probably is. How long were these again? One B. That's 10. And 1B should be 2. So F A D C B. Alright, here we go. So got the notes. We'll just add a section for channel and start address. And 03. Okay, good. Now paste that all there. And we have 3 is at 5A78. 2 was 57C7. We go 10 to F E D C B. Okay, 1 is at 54CE. F E D C. Huh? Unsure about what's going on with this one. This is a different length for some reason, or Why is the channel 80? Storing other information? Maybe. Anyways, 524D makes sense, I guess. 524D. Alright. Those are our starting addresses. Let's take a look at 524D. I think it'd be in whatever ROM is loaded right now, because I don't think it... I guess it depends where we are, but I think... if I played it here, we should be okay. Okay. I don't actually know what code this is, but I think it's okay. Yeah, it looks like the start of new data because it's got the FFFF. That's the end of song data. So we want to follow this. Oh, we get the FFFF, and that's the song data. So one can assume it's probably 524D to 54C. Probably. But we can check. I see. It's got a single FF. Doesn't it need two? This is just one. I was looking for two. Hopefully that's the only one though. I didn't see any others. Okay, seems legit. Let's just go with it. Okay. So we look at... go back to the start here, 524D. So anything above A, 0. I see, welcome, good morning. How's it going? Sleep well? A2. Don't have a definition for A2. Or A3. Let's go look at the code again. A. There are A1, so 3A, F4. Oh, there is an A2. I said just think these could be parts of the code. Let's do that real quick. Quote unquote. I'm at the wrong level. Yeah, look. A equals OX A2. Need to what do we have? LFA equals X A3. Maybe 3C goes to A5, A6, A7, A8, AE. Damn, I thought we were done, and suddenly there's more code. Oh well. Yeah. That's an equals. I think. Yeah. Avengers game is the most ambitious crossover cat of music planet. What? I vaguely remember that meme. I never saw Avengers Endgame, so I never understood it. Right. Oh, welcome, Jerry. Good morning. E9 equals. Wait, not E9. FF1. My bad. Yeah, show. It's the meme to show how it's the most random thing I've ever listened to. I hope that's not a bad thing. I get a single song, but I don't know if I have anything that's like a perfect loop. I suppose I could open another instance of the emulator and just play the Game Boy music, but who would want that besides you? Like, you went into a claw machine game with names of songs inside and placed whatever you got into a clip. Is that bad? It's not a claw machine. It's literally just every song in this folder. Except the ones that I've removed. Like the horror ones. Not return. Falls through. RRCA, RRCA, and C0. So it's getting the bottom 2 bits and then putting them into the top 2 bits. A equals A and 3. Oh. 1 and then shift that over 6. Let's go back into the world of Claw Machine roguelike game. What is that? Is that your new name for ETG? Or are you playing something else? Gosh. I slept pretty decently, but I woke up sweaty, so I don't feel good about it. It was kind of cold last night, so I didn't turn on my cooler, but it got warm in the morning. I don't know how that works. It's a roguelike game where your main gimmick is a claw machine. Wherever you pull from, how you attack, defend, and buff yourself. Wacky. I guess it's going into D. Equals RAM OX. Oh wait, no. It's going back into FFE9. Oh, I said D. Okay, so or equals then equals, let me say, and X 3F or D. Put parentheses around that. Alright, so what is... That's all of it, but what is FFE9? What is FFF1? Where are they? FFE 9, FFF1. We don't know. It looks like it's in quotation since it's not the same definition as yours, so I won't tell you the name to not waste your time. You can still tell me the name. It's not like I don't like games that aren't roguelikes. This won't call them roguelikes. Why do you like yayyyy? I don't dislike ETG, I just don't want to play it on stream. I don't want to get frustrated on stream to the point that ETG makes me. What's a half a nibble? I've heard a term for it before, but I don't know. At least you can break your record. The best rage quit since your South. Oh. What's why is he in? What's like bottom? Lower 2 bits up 2 bits of yeah, all this complicated bitwise logic here is just an assignment to those top 2 bits, because this removes the top 2 bits, so it ensures it's 0, and this doesn't OR, so that if either one's 1, it will be set in those. If either one's 0, it won't be set in those, because it'll just be 0, so. You want to just break every chest you find in the hope of finding your saviors for drunken. I'm not gonna play it. I'm going to avoid the whole issue by not playing it. Okay. So we get HL and check the topmost bit. Get HL. Grind for Casey. Should be easy to obtain early. I'll just get frustrated and get angry and take it out on you. It won't be pretty. Say equals RAM max FF5 and else don't worry, you haven't said good morning to me 3 days in a row, so I'm already used to it. What? I said good morning to you today. You know, this afternoon. I don't remember if I said it the last 2 days, but I did say it today. Happy to say it. Yeah. Good afternoon. Hold on. I forgot to put the label here, so I want to get that real quick. What's this? Here. Okay. This. B equals A equals let's see. A and X, so F minus 2, and then we say RAM X FFFA. Oops, too many. A. I wish there was just a way to dismiss that screen. What you gotta do for Casey is find an NPC named Doug you should encounter his jail cell at your second floor in the run. So all you gotta do is survive until floor 2. Casey is the 3rd item he sells. The tall order. And if he sells it, that means I need enough money too. Yeah, and 70. Equals FE5 and XOF4 E or let's say 0. And then do this label. If you hit the first boss, you get like 12 money plus a heart container. That's not gonna happen though. There's absolutely no world in which that's gonna happen. This we're done. Okay. FFE5, do we know what that one does? Probably not. Well, that's the channel. The heck? Should it really be changing? The change. A and B. I don't know those two. Ah! Interesting that it's only the lower nibble, so it might be why I was an 8 in it earlier in the upper nibble. What'll happen if you don't grind? Yeah, well, I'm not gonna grind. There are many other games I have to play. I'll probably just still play Revolt. Okay, so this is A3, right? A3 changes the current channel. That's crazy. Current channel 2Z. The top bit of Y is unset. Wait. Not 0. Yeah, okay. If top bit Y is unset, then it will do this part too. It seems to also deal with the top nibble, and I don't really understand that part of it, but so it stores it of Y is set. It doesn't change the definition if it's set, so if it's unset, then we want to set. Oh, loud song. Sorry. It's I can't think of anything funny. It's else if. It's just Python's way of doing it. top bit of Y is unset, then we set. Why does it have 2 times the channel? Wonder what the use of that is. Because I've been saying put. So. Most funny thing you can do is an ATG run. Unfortunately, I'm sure that would be very funny. For some people anyways. Honestly, I feel like it would be awkward. I don't like watching people be genuinely frustrated, so I don't want to be genuinely frustrated on stream. That's this part I don't get. Oh, okay, that's the rest of the top bit, right. Or top nibble. So I forgot already. FFE5. What happened to Pictoclast, by the way? You played it like once and dipped away? Oh yeah. That was only a couple weeks ago. I'll go back to that. I did like that one. I want to continue it. I imagine there's only like one more stream of it though. After 50% progression, the board will be 50x20. No problem. Less than 20 is 20, huh? Yeah, what was the max in that Yu-Gi-Oh game I played? It was 15x50, wasn't it? Or was it 10x10? I think it was... Oh yeah, 15x15. Certainly didn't have 20x20, yeah. Monsters attack so slow they are putting Elden Ring bosses attack delays to shame. A5. Wow. Alright, so this is getting HL. If A equals 1, then we say A equals RAM OX FFF9 and swap. Say RAM. I'll say RAM 9 is A. I don't think we know that one either. FF9 related to panning. Something about it, at least. Okay. 85. Change panning. More to panning, or was it just that? Always FF. Well, whatever. Okay. Yeah, whatever. If YZ is 1. It's nice that they can actually change the panning, even if no one uses it. A6. We've got A7YZ. A8. Wait, did I miss an A8? I did. AEAF. Mage cosplay from description area, first half done. What? The hat? Like our hats were similar. That story was so silly. Why was the maid so mean? I think, let's see, ATO. I should probably add these just to be sure. I think since it does the ink HC, it still takes one. Pretty sure. Not 3D. Do it like that. It's me because you use Python. Python's great. Don't diss Python. Okay, it's easy one. We just set the volume directly. Do not have that defined. Then couldn't C++ and ruin your entire life and mental health. That would definitely happen if I did. I hate C++. It would also make these streams take like 4x longer, so or more. FF24. Okay, 7, so it's FFEC. A8, sets FFFC. Seriously, has gone on forever. You have to end it by modding it again. What would the gun do? You just shoot everything dead in one hit? I mean, they're surviving basically nuclear strikes. I don't know if a gun would be a one hit though. Probably wouldn't be too hard. Or you can remove slip from the game permanently. I can do that. Unless you mean all slimes. That would be kind of tedious. Not that it's not doable. But yeah, this has gone on a while. I'd like to do a different game at some point. Or do more educational stuff, but we'll get there, we'll get there. Once I get the music out, I can think about stuff like that. And 1-0. Replace slip with a flame so you can be an arsonist. Let's start the game. Be like our last king had this little firemancer. Demon imp already forgot species of Jerry the First. I don't remember the name. But I know what you're talking about. It was an imp, or it wasn't. I don't think it was an imp. It was a. I don't remember. But it had the little pitchfork, and it flew, and it did fire attacks. Make every enemy Jerry the Third so you can be haunted forever. Oh no. Oh no. We never did find the anchor tables. I really looked for them, but OX FE9 wasn't this? No. FFE9 equals and OX EF. What is that in binary? I don't remember what E is. Oh wait, it's one before, yeah, so it's everything but that first bit of this top nibble. Or B. It's the inversion of this. Oh, I said or B, but this should be or A in my code. Okay. FFE9, I don't think we know that one. I say that every time because I don't remember any of them, but yeah, we don't. Okay. Jerry the Third casually giving Cat a PTSD. He's doing a better job than me. Yeah, him showing up in tournaments was rough. Dead noble for anyone else following along, not following along, I guess. Where's Jerry the 5th? I don't even remember any other ones. I don't know what we ended up with. But hey 5th, welcome, good morning. Okay. A equals HL and so F. This is going into B. We're gonna stick it in B. Probably should have just done that for this one too. Okay, and then this. Or Jeb? Who's Jeb? Alright, 5th doesn't know who Jeb is. I don't know who Jeb is. A equals random F E9. Oh, this is the same sort of thing. F E9 subsets F0 instead. B. Okay, that's odd. Okay, so A6. That's well. But why is he in? If he's provide C, why is he in F of FC? So we'll just set that E is both of them are 0, honestly, but why? B of Y in I think I need to volume balance the metal in this thing. M7, don't tell me else about boob. The renamed one boob? I don't remember Jeb 7. I can believe I named some boob. These were just random breeding chains, though I assume that, yeah, Jeb 7 will be long forgotten and rip Jeb 7. Sounds like a typo. Okay, we got all the A's now. Gosh. That was tedious. I'm gonna write a music dumper. Dude, jumps up. Ripperoonie. Oh. I always saw a song, yeah. Don't forget B as well. I don't know how you guys remember this. I absolutely don't remember any of these. I like vaguely, but I wouldn't be able to begin to tell you for sure they existed. You could make up names right now, and I'd probably remember them just as well. I don't want to remember everything she says as she's hacking the race game. I didn't say don't want to. I said I don't. I just don't remember them. If I said don't want to, I don't mean it. I don't remember them. Actually, I guess we just pass in the file. Let's do it like that. Well, we can always just seek. I was so blinded by vengeance and hatred for the master tamer she friendships up and pooping me. It's true. That's true. Actually, what happened? And boy, did we obliterate him. What's the name of the DMGADQJJP? Wordy. Somehow I remember that properly. Okay. Let's get... Is that in common? Or is that in the knit? I think it's in the knit. Seek GB 3. Oh, let's do from parts. From wait. I just do this. Okay, 03 and then as punishment you will be named Funky K IRL. Why? They were just breeding fodder. Right. Let me say dump song data F. Don't say that about Jeff, but he's Jerry the Seventh after all. Is he? Did I rename him? Or I not rename him. To typo his name. I seriously get that high? Holy crap. Wait. So this is in. This will be running it from that folder, so that's fine. The dump folder is going into tables. Probably not put it in tables. Let's just put it in songs. Open. Actually, you know what? Probably what we want is them sub and be disrespected real hard this stream. I'm sorry. Probably what we want is songs. And then I think this will just figure out the channel from the song data because it's in there. Right. So what we do is we say I'll look in my notes real quick. Was there anything that takes 2 arguments? Oh, B0 is kind of complicated, huh? This is just not FC, right? I think that's what that was. Alright, so everything other than B0 only takes 1. So let's say f.read 1. I don't know what type this is. Text IO wrapper. I just don't want to open as text. Read binary. Buffered reader. from IO import buffered reader. Well, it is not equal. That's gonna be bytes, right? So yeah, okay, so we say B. Should be. Oh, a little inefficient perhaps, but it should be fine. Make that X to be more traditional, shall we? So x0 greater than or equal to x. A was A? I think it's A? Yes. X0 xb0 you know what? Let's do this. That's gonna be way easier. Yeah, y equals f dot read. Assuming the stream isn't just dead at that point, it should be fine, and it won't, never will be, because I don't care about edge cases. I'm using it. Edge cases are for dumb users. Right, so if y equals OXFC, I think that's what it was. Yeah. Then we also read two more. Oh, we also want like commands, I guess. Append, so we say x, y, f dot read to suppose that's a little Indian number, so we can go ahead and get that as a, oh no, it'd be int dot bytes, huh? Oh yeah, enough. Now, in this case, it's just the one, I think. Commands dot append. Want to track the assignment of the channel, which was A3. It's not set in data because I feel like it was, but I'm not totally sure it was. Why does it set to O2? Second. Oh, this is for the 0 channel. Why is it setting it to O3 or O2? Where? Maybe I won't set it from there then. I'll just have to choose a song. Okay. So then we don't care about that. We'll just say else and append the command. Same as that. Oh, except we need to read it. Well, yeah, FF's the only one that has 0, right? As far as I know. I think that's correct. I guess I don't remember what FE does. Where was the FF handler? Ow. Is FD. Ah, so it does increase HL. Okay. So yeah, that's fine. And otherwise, we just do the one thing because it's not a command at that point, it's just a note. No, not right. Well, since I'm not, I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Join. Save in commands. And we want for each line you know what? Nah. Open, write, text. Okay, so running commands on a pen, we want to just do dot write. Make this separate thing here. Say F2 dot. X O2X. X after O4X. And then similar for here without the address. Same thing here, but we need the Y. Which I was gonna do anyways and I forgot. And then lastly, that. It's just the X. I think I could maybe write the notes on a single line and then write everything else on its own line. That might make some sense. Oopsies need to be F. A little trickery to get that to work nice. No. Let's dump all 4. So we got that one, and that one. 2, 3. I didn't open a terminal yet. I always have the terminal open. Must have restarted. 1 second. I'm gonna go to the right place. What's happening? We are right now I just wrote a little quick script to dump some music from this Dragon Warrior Monster 1, the raw sound data. So we're going to dump that and take a little look at the format in a slightly decoded form. So we're going to see like the notes versus the commands, and sort of particularly what the command structure looks like for a typical or for a random song. But welcome Mysterious, welcome Junk Drawer. Good morning to both of you. Oh, song. Where did I put it? Oh, it's in Pi. I don't remember. Oh, DWM. Okay, Pi, DWM. high dump song. I was gonna use argv, but I didn't end up doing that, so get rid of that. Okay. Attempted relative import with no known parent package. What is this package? Oh yeah. Maybe I should cd into debug then. I will do that. Oh, that should work. Maybe. Oh. That one. Can't open. DWM. Yeah, it wouldn't work. Oh. Gotcha. My bad. Change this. What am I doing wrong? I've done this so much. Hold on. Or dump. Those all worked. Oh, maybe it's because I'm using Pi instead of Python. I'll try that. No, come on, DWM. Okay. Nope. Maybe it's because dump doesn't use that. What's dump use? I hate futzing with such stupid little issues. One thing I hate about Python, they did make it a lot better in Python 3, is the relative imports. Why is it still a pain? Okay. Apparently I did my own path hackery. Whatever. Oh, because I didn't make the directory. That's fair. .make dir. Why is the mode 511? 511, that is read write on parent. Read for both group and everyone. Shouldn't it be executable? I'm pretty sure filter should be executable. Here's Anchor. Parents equals true. That's the one we want. And exists okay equals true, which should really be the default, but it never will be. Well, that's not good. Oh, because I never read the next byte. And that should be good. There we go. That's much better. Songs don't go. Here we go. Songs, channel 0. Look at this one first. Whoops. Fine. Last was command. Yeah. Right. Okay. Some maybe notes, and then it see what do these do? Oh, that's wrong one. A2 shouldn't be in the sample channel. It's the lower 2 bits of Z into the top 2 bits of F. FE9, we don't know what that means. A3 changes the channel to the sample channel. C4. Variable is non-zero. Correct. Oh, FFEB is lower nibble. We don't know. A007. Unfortunately, we know like a lot of random things about all these commands. And not exactly what they do. ZY into FFEB. Is that a volume thing? Yeah. Calls AO a lot. Switches between 7 and 9. A. I wonder if AO is like an octave switch or something. There's a lot of them. Normally, a game wouldn't need to do octave switches though. Because you just use the full range of like 0 in this case to 9F. Could fit a lot of notes with a lot of octaves, so probably wouldn't need to do octave switches. But if they don't use that whole range, and honestly I have not seen them use that whole range. Don't know what the highest I've seen yet is. 43? It's pretty high. I'm gonna jump at the end here. All right. Understand a little bit. Well, what's important at least. A0, good, important. Let's figure out the notes a bit better. So how do the notes work? No, music. If we can get the actual frequency table, that would be ideal. It says play an actual note. Yeah, there we go. It does set both parts of the frequency. That's That one's high and this one's low. This is the assignment, right? Yeah. Before I started stream, I was thinking I was gonna maybe try to follow something through, but maybe we're okay. Maybe we'll just look through here. It's really RAM. I think I've asked that before, but that's ROM. Pass HL to here. So surely that's ROM and not RAM. Yeah, I even do that here. Oh, but it changed. Okay, that's fair. It'll work. No, I think I'm working backwards. I don't know what I'm doing. Ugh. I know what I'm doing. Magic coding time. Hey, Screw Trident, welcome, welcome. Good morning. It is. Let's go here. Breakpoint there. Turn off this one. We care about this one now. Yeah, I also don't know what I'm doing. F8. Okay. No. Not normal function keys. I was hoping to be able to press F8 and enter at the same time. I don't know if I can, but I'm gonna hold enter and do that. Awesome, let's keep punching keys. Yeah. Hopefully that's at the start of the song now, because if you press the start key, which is enter for me, it restarts the song. So I held it down and then I hit play, and I'm hoping that it restarted the song, but I don't know that for sure. I guess what we can do actually is there's code to reload. Let me take a look at where that is. Like where the entry point is. Kind of like half remember, sort of. Not really where it is. Oh no, it's not there. I delete it. Oh, I didn't delete it. Second. Okay, there we go. we want is the you hit start. So up change C play scan and play. What state changes go do something? So we look at change. And start. Here we go. S and it. That's what we want. Right. So let's look for start at the top. Oh wait, that's the one I think. Oh, 17, 1A, 1C, 21. That's it. Okay. So let's do that. So what we want to do is say we uncheck that for now, and then we play it, and it can play freely. And we can hit enter, and it will stop there. And then I enable this. And then we play. And that should be the first note. Okay. Check. Tools, memory editor. Let's check real quick. And high RAM what we're looking at. Pachi, pachi, pachi. Thank you, thank you. What are we looking at? Notes. Channel FFE5. Okay, we're looking at channel 1. I don't understand the name, but I kind of know. I at least know it doesn't have to do with the channel. The upper nibble has to do with something else. The 0 here is the channel, which is channel 1. So we're at 524D. Step 0, cursor 0. Which means that A 29. Look at our dump. Okay. That's the first note besides these. So for some reason it skipped these first 4 bytes. Is that common? No samples used here? Oh. Maybe it's just because there's an FF there. Yeah, it seems like there's 4 bytes that maybe aren't notes. There's something else. So I'll have to figure that out later. Let me adjust the dump song and we'll get header, I don't know, equals f dot read for and then we'll say that's fine. Okay, f2 dot write header dot to wait dot hex. Right is string of hexadecimal numbers from white's objects. Oh, separator. Okay, we'll just give that a space and say and then I'll call that again real quick and that should give us number 2 okay. Yep. Alright, that's better. So 2-9 is the first note. I'm going to try to figure out what the actual note is. What is HL set to? 525A. Is that the start? Or this position or something? 4D, so 525A. If we look at the memory editor and go to ROM, go to 3525A. That is the note after this. So it's 29 and 06. So it gets the 06. What's that into FEC? Index into volume table, actual note. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna look at the data real quick. Let me see. So it does appear to be 296306. 06, 06, 06, 06. So it seems like every note is 2 bytes. It has this first byte and then the 06. And then there are obviously different ones as well. Okay. How about format somewhere? Okay. It's easy, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, okay. So then in here we have wait. So if that is equal copy one. You're the one. Sorry. Yeah. We have to figure this function out, and it's very complicated. As it should be, I suppose. So let's follow the path, shall we? We load in the 6. It goes into F. Bet I'm beyond loss. I wish I could help you guys more. This method takes a note data, like a note index, we can call it, but a note, and it then has to take note, so the 2.9 that we saw, and turn it into an actual frequency value. And a frequency is how we hear music. So yeah, private tutoring. I'm here to help you guys understand. It's not just well, the entertainment value of this stream is supposed to be, learning more about this kind of stuff, right? It's not just supposed to be me blathering on about nothing that no one can understand, right? So frequency is how we hear notes. Frequency represents like the wave of the sound, the vibration of a certain sound, of the air molecules, whatever, right? The frequency is how quickly it's vibrating, and that's what we hear, because that translates to a little hair in your ear that picks it up. Next, you'll tell me Kylan Corp has a mission statement. No. But anyways, on Game Boy, that frequency is in it's slightly different. It's the channel that we're working on. There are 2 pulse width modulation channels, and the way that works is that we have a value which represents this one. We have a value which represents like the period and stuff, right? So sound channel 1 pulse with period sweep. This is the one we're looking at right now, because that's what this is for. It's for sound channel 1. 6 more subs to go. Really? Are you gonna do sub? I didn't hear it. I hope my alerts are working. They work when I start the software up. It always shows me the last one. Wasn't a new guy. Alright, sweep it's like moving from one note to another, more or less. You can think of it like that. Kind of arpeggiation, kind of. And we have the length and duty cycle. So the length is how long the note plays for. So the sustain. And the duty cycle. I'll explain the duty cycle. So it controls the waveform. You can see the waves here, right? In terms of how that affects the sound, I don't know. I forget. but it is important to the sound. Says there's no audible difference between 25 and 30%. Oh, everything's junk drawer. Hello. I might have neglected this up until now. Well, thank you for subbing. I'm surprised you were following without subbing. I'm learning the waves and length of waves and pivot with a swift sweep. Yeah. But yeah, I wish I knew how to explain the waveforms because I don't. I really don't. I think it changes the sound a little, and I don't really know the exact manner in which it changes the sound. But the duty cycle specifically means how long the wave is high, so, or low, or whatever, right? So in this case, it's low for 12.5% of the time. That's what this part is here, right? And then in this case, it's low for 25% of the time, and it just has, it's got like 3 ticks up, 4th tick low, basically, and then 50%, 2 ticks up, 2 ticks low, 75%, 3 ticks low, 1 tick up, right? Then you can set the volume and envelope. The envelope for the volume. So the volume obviously is just how loud the sound is. The envelope is about how the volume changes over time. You're able to specify which way it changes, so if it gets louder or quieter over time, and then you say how fast it changes with the sweep pace. Then the important part for what frequency we're getting at is the period. The period doesn't perfectly correspond to the frequency itself with PWM because it's about, it's more low level to how the signal is output, and it eventually coalesces to a frequency that we can hear. So for our purposes, what we want to find is we want to know how sweep can be used to transition. Nice. Yeah, for sure. You can use it to like quiet something out, but it also just, the envelope can be used like mid-song for various effects as well, right? And sweep is what's the frequency shift, basically. It will let you climb the note ladder, as it were, or go down. Frequency or pitch or whatever, I don't know. Both of them probably. Each sweep iteration, the period in N13 is modified and written back. Yeah, so it changes the period. The period, it has a large explanation here, right? Now, the low and high period are actually the same period. It's just that it's the high byte of the period and the low byte of the period, so it's just longer than 1 byte can hold, is all it is. The high section has 3 bits of the period, and then it has some other information. The trigger, where it says, writing a value here triggers this channel, which means it like starts making sound. Length enable, I don't know what that does. It doesn't say. Takes effect immediately upon writing to this register. Length enable, length timer. all channels can be individually set to automatically shut themselves down after a certain amount of time. If the functionality is enabled, the channel's length timer ticks up at 256 Hz, tied to div ABU from the value it's initially set at. The length timer reaches 64, the channel is turned off. So, I guess this is just another length similar to this. The higher this field is, the shorter the time is before the channel is cut. Probably if it doesn't specify its own here. Oh, okay. Enable, it's a single bit. So all this is saying is that either you sustain the note indefinitely, or it uses the length that you set up here. Up here. That's all. Okay, makes sense. But yeah. So there's a bunch of math here, which I believe, yeah, this helps you convert the period into a frequency that we understand, and we can translate the frequency obviously to like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. An octave, but in order to do that, we need to know the clock rate and other stuff, which I guess it just tells you here. Pulse channels period dividers are clocked at whatever 1 to 4 dots, and their waveform is 8 samples long. This makes your sample rate equal to that, with a resulting tone frequency equal to... So this is the one we want, the tone frequency. This tells us, once we have the period value, it tells us what note it is. So hopefully we can get to that. So it is 8, but I can go a little longer. OSD's slowly stopping to appreciate it. Jerry, it's society time. No. Do I have anything to do this morning? I think it's good. I don't remember. Oh, yeah. I should be fine. Okay, we're gonna step through here and see what happens. So we're not on the white noise channel. So we skipped that code to go down here. What happened? I'm seeing it to Courtship 7, assuming you've heard the defamation. I had defamer. Oh, I think I messed up. Hold on. Let me restart. Okay. 029. Condition met, then we jump to 3BE4. Now if we look at U 3BE4, no 3BE4. white noise channel. So it takes was the bottom bar greater than this? So this starts at 8. So if it's greater than... Oh wait, no, this starts at what? C, I think. I don't remember. Let's hex it. Hex it, yeah, C. Whoops. So if that's C or DEF, then it goes to here, and it's not, it's 9, so we go into here. And say DE equals B times 2. I think, wait, hold on. A is just a 9. Oh. Wait, hold on. So we do want to keep this. Fix that, do A times 2. Okay. That works. That's better. No. E. And then FFE9 is what currently? 41. Do you have any idea why? Was 41 set by something? Not too apparently. Music. Are we setting that? Condition is 0, so we're skipping that. I said and here, but this is add. So it's actually plus equals. Well, I'm double checking this because boy. Showed you my waifu plushie, please respond. You did? We got Kata merch at 100. I don't know how to do merch. I'm gonna be trying to get more art though. I been talking to an artist about doing a reference sheet. So they just started working on that the other day. I don't know how long that will take, but probably a little bit. But yeah, merch, I don't know. It'd be funny to do like merch before I was actually monetized on YouTube though. A is 2 times the lower half of this. So what is the upper half used for? What is the 2 used for? Let's do this another way. X, Y, Z, W. Z, W. And works into I feel like I put that somewhere. I did not. Okay. But that is not too far. Okay. Oh, and then here, this is getting the top nibble and doing stuff with it. So if it is that, put it into B. How did I get this so wrong? Was I half asleep? So this is a loop here that I just didn't do at all. So 4 in range E. Oh wait, no, I reduced it. Okay, because it's doing it B number of times. Oh, okay, okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense. What's HL? Oh, this is HL. It was pulled from there. Okay. That from 800. Don't know what that's about. Okay, so what value do we get from here? We get 3E, 3, 4. Yeah, 04, 88. But let's do some notes here. So um, maps to 04. And we didn't look at 06 yet. Small victories. Figuring out what you were thinking last time equals winning. Yes. That means I should probably write comments about that, but I guess that's from 06. I assume goes into the volume table considering, right? Next into volume table FFEC. Go. Huh? Doesn't look like a volume or index to the volume table. Weird. Well, we'll figure it out. So V22 gets that. And what? Use the top one to shift that value by 2. Just let it do it for us. HL is down 012A. A strange format. I hope this makes sense by the end of it, like the design makes sense by the end of it, you know? Okay. Let me subtract that from 800 to negate it. Not negate it, but the words to invert it. Number 800. I feel like 800 is mentioned somewhere. And this 740. Oh, here we go. Variant divider of pulse and wave channels is an up counter each time it's clocked. Its value increases by 1 when over it's being clocked. It's already 2047 or 7FF. Its value is set from the contents of an. So 800 is like the top value. So they're just inverting it based on that. So they're counting the opposite directions from what Game Boy normally does for whatever reason. They have decided to do that. to get okay. Oh, 66. Awesome background. Thank you. That is my Guardian Tales waifu and her waifu. Less. Why less? What FFF2? What is FF2? Saw someone launch himself 250k blocks of Minecraft with a launchpad. Dang. Oh, it's a saying. I don't know what it means. I lost what I was trying to be. Here. FFF2. Compared against 0E. Huh. Like, I totally understand. Ah. I see. I don't know if I want to go on 3E17, do I? What does it do? Oh, wait, wrong thing. Yeah. This one here. Okay. I'm not too concerned, but it might do some weirdness, so we should probably go in and find out. Okay, condition met, so it doesn't do any weirdness. Okay, cool. We are continuing on to here. It is not in channel 2 still. Hop on down. Actually, that is interesting because it should have set it to channel 2 here. I am confused, but perhaps glad to misunderstand that. Maybe I thought it said E5, but it was F5. I don't know. Go to no E5. Oh, it's not changing the channel because it's not setting. It doesn't have the top bit, so it doesn't change that. The channel seems to stay the same. It's just setting F A F B. It sets the top. Right, so that's why it's 80 currently, because it did go through this code But as for the actual channel, it didn't change that at all because it's keeping the existing one. Why do all these things double up? Okay, whatever. Ugh. So it doesn't change the channel. That's the important part. It just puts this 2 in whenever those are for. Okay. And more learns. Where were we? Just got here. Or here, rather. And actually, no, we skipped that. So here. I'll be off to the gym. You're leaving now or later? Not sure if I should add a comment to that or not. Gym is good. Gym is good for you. About 30 minutes from now. I need to start doing that. Okay, what does 3CFD do? Do we need to care? Sorta. I'm suddenly lost. Did we return? Oh no, it jumped into something else. 3D, 5D, okay. A fitness game. Need to do that someday too. I do have Wii Fit. Or whatever. The Switch one. I don't remember what it's called. Ring Fit, that's it. Ring Fit Adventure. I do have it. Ring Fit stream, not until she recodes Wii Fit to 8-bit. Can you imagine? Oh my god, 8-bit Wii Fit. Oh, actually, heck, I do have that NES fitness game somewhere. I don't know where it is. I have the dance pad for it too. I don't even remember what it's called. NES fitness game. Power pad. That's the accessory. Known in Japan as Family Trainer and in Europe and briefly in the United States as Family Fun Fitness. What games were it? I don't know which game I have. But apparently there are 11 games that were compatible with it. But yeah, there are. Street Cop. Game where a player has to chase after criminals while jumping over things. Use a club to apprehend foes. Heck? That's ridiculous. I think I have one of the sports ones. I don't remember which one it is. Why are they so dark? There's a dance aerobics one, which is more what you'd expect, but then there's like Olympic style games, like running games and stuff. I'll have to bust that out sometime and do that as a stream. I think that'd be fun. I bet no one streamed that before. I have no idea where the game is. Absolutely none. I know where the pad is, though. Oh, it's setting the volume or something. Okay. Yeah, have I set FFF1 or FFF2 in this process so far? A2 set it? Oh, no, it didn't. Outside of the workbench, how Packrat is handling? It's bad. It's not like a hoarder bad, but I sure do keep stuff. I don't have a junk drawer. I have a junk box full of random stuff, but I've actually found it useful pretty often. So I do have junk drawers too, though. But I have a lot of video game stuff. A lot of retro video game stuff. A lot of junk, I call it treasure. Yeah. It's definitely useful. But I will, like, when I have something die, electronic particularly, but not always. Sometimes other stuff. I will take it apart and throw all the pieces in a bucket. In a box. Because sometimes they're useful. It's nice to have them. I keep the plastic because someday I hope to like shred it and turn it into like filament or something, right? But I'm don't have any setup for that. I don't even have a 3D printer, but maybe someday. But then like all the rubber and magnets and stuff like that, I have separate boxes for those that I keep around because those are actually frequently useful. I used some rubber feet from an old electric toothbrush and like water flosser system I pulled out. I use those during the hand cam stream because I had to keep the power button from being hit on the holder, and they were just perfect for it. Sounds nice, yeah. It's nice when I can justify keeping all this garbage. But it's better than putting it into a landfill, right? Yeah, rather than all this, let me just go to IRAM FFF1. What were you set by? 35256. It should be 4DEF 5051 52 3456. So it was set by this, the C4 command. Or hoarder. It's definitely not as bad as a hoarder. I don't keep that. I don't keep everything. I just keep the parts of being useful. I do have a box of like junk plastic that I intend to shred at some point. Because like plastic isn't actually recycled, you know, most of the time. It's just garbage. So I want to, like, you know, keep it out of the environment and hopefully turn it into something more useful for myself. And so I know I can maybe use it eventually. Hey. Put into shredded and recycling stream. Oh my lord. I don't think that would be entertaining, watching things get shredded. Maybe it would. I guess people watch like hydraulic press stuff. It might be similar. If I ever get a setup for that, maybe. What did this do? Puts into FFF. B. Into FFE5. Yep, if you my chaotic side. Aha. Then watch this plastic cup disappear. Be fun. The shredders I throw engine blocks into were popular for a while. See a plastic recycling channel throwing half-done prints and printer scraps into it. Yeah, it'd be interesting. I started collecting the plastic because I found a build for making a shredder to turn things into filament, and I never read it, but I'm like, I need to do that someday. so I'm just gonna keep this plastic. Because, you know, that the kind of plastic that I'm keeping is stuff that the recycling company here doesn't accept, for one, and for two, even if they did, they'd put it in a block of other plastic that is basically a junkyard, doesn't do anything. And they'd probably throw it in the junk eventually because China doesn't buy it anymore. And they don't know what to do with it. Deconstructing 3D prints is cool because depending on the walls and infill, in interesting ways. Huh. Never really thought about it too much. I need to get a 3D printer sometime too to actually justify having filament. I would mostly use it for like probably printing like cartridge cases and stuff. What was I doing? What does A2 do? Should have adjusted a portion of E9. So look at this. Set the 4, but not the 1. I don't think, anyways. Yeah. If you do, go straight to Bamboo A1 Mini. Bamboo A1 Mini. I'll write it down and look into it. I don't know jack about 3D printers, honestly. BMB A1 Mini. Okay, I wrote it down. 3D printer in your hands and I'll believe you own a small little factory. Sense, I suppose. There's definitely a lot of cute things you can print too. I saw a thing recently, someone printing like little 3D Minecraft bricks, and you can magnet them together. It was cute. Yeah. I also set up those. So to set the lower one, it would be AF. Oh, did I copy that wrong? I didn't get any of those labels. My bad. Technically, I guess these go before the condition, but that's fine. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that's echo. Not so. Sweet adorable Helen, thank you for streaming. Gotta head out. Alright. Yeah, Screw Trident, have a good day. Oh, it's almost 8:50. I should probably head out soon too. Soon. May not be here, but the memory will always stay. True facts. Bye bye, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Have a good time at the gym. E9. I'm about to run a marathon to work. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I'm working from home, don't worry. Oh, I want to look at this. Yeah, it doesn't. We didn't do that, so. How strange. 524E. Yeah, that's this. I wonder where the one came from. That's in the kitchen, Jerry. She tried being a responsible human being for society. I know, right? How respectable. In-room clock in, go pee. True facts. Gotta poop on company time. Uh, 5258. That's probably from here. I think. What? Your second breakfast? I haven't even had a first breakfast. Bathroom be a scheduled break now. I don't work in the sort of field where you need to schedule your breaks. Yeah, I want this number. 4D. 4D F 5012345678. Yep, that's it. So that's at 70 to FFEB. Okay. That's good. Oh, this is that div mod, isn't it? Six 3D. Oh, FFC. So where's FFC set? Table of references said tables of volume, but only one entry long. So FFFC. So 0. Hasn't been changed from initialization. Three 6. 3F minus 2. Right, that's this. SLA does a times by 2. Add E. EA is or A. Oh, okay. So FFFC is the volume table index that you want to do. So yeah, of course it's going to be always 0, so. Because there's only one entry, so it's always got to be 0. So that byte from wrong. And then uses FFEB. to get the volume and envelope. Okay. Or the index into it, I guess. What was it doing? I haven't used this yet, never mind. As far as I can tell. So past there we get HL now contains 363F, which is the actual volume table. Pop TE is 40. I don't know when that was pushed here. Okay. BC. Sum 10. FFF0 set high. 5255. Oh, right. That was set by this, right? This was 50. Right. So this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that wrong? 4D. 4E, or 4D, 4E, 4F, 40. Oh, 5255. 5255. No, that's right. Okay. 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Oh. I see. So the C4 went to FF0. Which goes around. Makes more sense. Okay. And this is used to get the index into the volume table. Okay. So we so the actual value here, let's get the actual value, shall we? 366F, so B9. Okay. Then what it does, this whole crazy stuff that we don't really need to interpret, we can skip down and get value. So, let's see, how do we want to do this? We need, I think, B by the next label. One. Okay. I'm not sure what this is used for yet, I don't remember, but B is 1. Skip that. Then A or B sets us up to 4, 9. And B and C bit 0 set unmet is set. Isn't this an else case? Why is it falling through? Oh, because this returns. Gotcha. But that should be returning a 3DOB. Or wait. Something's wrong though, for sure. Okay, so 3. Oh, not that case, this case. E5 2. Oh, it's data. What? Sorry, that was a jump. I think my paper's shutting down. I need to finish off. But I'm so close. Right. Are on. Load that. Add them. CA and ret Z. Oh, that's what it's doing. Okay, so ret Z in that case, but not in that case. HLD, EAHL, or B. Okay, so that's why. So it falls through because it does the same exact thing as this, and it just didn't jump there. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now, it's 352. Is that the? That's not the volume table. What is that? Oh, it is. Huh? Period control table. Probably the latter. Okay. Okay, so 3852. F09. What was the B used for? Oh, it's used here. Okay. And control table entry located at HL, so 3F F09 and is 50. Ordered together becomes 59. Some whack math for something that they really don't need to do. We go to 3DOB, and I think that's what assigns it somehow. Yes. So and 07, the lower 3 bits. If that's non-zero, it jumps. E21. Oh, that's the right, the offset thingy or whatever. That unmet, good. Then A to B, put A back into there. Or B into there. Yeah, B is the new value. So that's the odd one environment. But what does it actually put in? So it puts in B, it puts in the 59, put into our in, and then we got FFF7. So what is FFF7 from again? That is a initialized one, so we haven't actually set that value. FF7. Hold on, I got lost here. So we have in A is currently 14, right? Which we added. That's odd. 1 high. What's the offset? Which is 0, because we're in the 0. We're in channel 1, so we want to be at odd 1 high. As opposed to odd 2 high, etc. This gets it to A. Put that into C. Okay, so that's the address, right? And then we put FFF7 back into A. Okay. Into R odd 1 high. I expect we'll be changing that though. Ugh. I really need to go eat and stuff. On. Let me try to get back to where we were though. 3CFD. Okay, so we are back to where we were. Done that. D1E and that. So then we get FFAD on sweep. Condition met since we're in EE1E. Being 0 means we're in channel 1, I think. E1E. Yeah, channel index. Is so it puts FFED into odd one sweep, I guess. FFED is from Doko FFE. D is from 5250. What's this? Interesting. We'll have to figure out how that works at some point. Because I think I missed that. Oh, one of these ones that probably goes into the FFE9 too. That would make sense. Okay, so I put 0 into no sweeping. Let's D6, but where the heck is that from? Oh, that's from the table. Right, I think we went here. Oh, yeah, that's this. D6 here. 06 D6. Okay. We can skip that, and then it takes the L and compares it to 2 for some reason. Condition unmet compares to FE, condition met. Oh, it's less than FE, sure, of course. Oh, that's just the bounds check. Right. No. Puts it and do FFF6. Blah blah blah, yeah. I like web songs. I used to be really into dubstep, but I haven't been listening to it lately. For many years, actually. That's a weird check. I think it's this, right? Or is that a different... Where's the odd one low? That's the odd one low. Wait, 3C87, where's 87? Who refers to that? I didn't really hear blah 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 in my head, it's always boing boing boing. Huh. Interesting. Different area? Oh, here's a bounce check. C87. Oh. That's something else. Okay. 3C. Okay, so I do it correctly. Alright. But if channel 2 F not channel 2. Anyways, we should be getting into there. Oh, that's where we are. Okay, so FFB9. Where's that? Ors with that. And then what's that all in odd one len? Okay. So the value is 7F. So that is partly from FFE9, where FFE9 is currently 41. What's it taking from that? Oh, I just took one bit from that. The 4. I think we... Okay. Then, where are we? So that should have been this, right? So now we fall into 36C8 here. Putting 86 into FFF7. Oh, and then we put that into directly into our odd one high as well. Less concerned about this right now. Oh, whoops. But we can see what it puts in there. So it puts 11 into DE1D. And that's it. So I think I know what that does, but I don't remember. Panning information. Right. So that's just saying channel 1 is going into both ears. Okay. So we got that period. $80-60F built up. Hello Apocalypse, welcome, welcome, good morning. We just went through the full run through of a single note in this function, which this is the result. I forgot to put the where they put the 06, but it was in the FFBC. Okay. Into BC. Okay. So that's the full run of a single note. Boy, oh boy. We did get the R1 high, our odd RR. We got the period. We got the period, we got the len, the sweep, we got everything we need. The volume somewhere. Env. What's env again? You don't have that. Env. Oh, env is envelope, right. Yep, 12. Okay. So env is envelope. And volume, it's got all that, so this is it does have a sweep, so initial volume is 5. initial following and 5. And we've been live for 3 hours. Yeah, 3.5. I really didn't stop being live. I need to go eat, do stuff, and get to work. But I'm so close. I'm so close. I don't want to stop. My enter is increase, and the sweet pace is 1. The third breakfast time. I've had 0 breakfast today. I need first breakfast. I didn't even get a fruit cup this morning. 11sies for me. Oh man. Eating good. Okay, and sweep is all 0, so we don't care about that. We care about this one. Our odd one high, we have so trigger. Length disabled despite setting the length. Oh. Maybe it doesn't matter what you write to it. No, I think it is disabled. Yeah, okay. In the period part, let's see, so 6 would be a period of 2. It has an extra bit set for no reason. No. 4 is the second. Okay. 4. Yeah, okay. Period is 6. Though that's, it's just a high part. The low part is D6. So 66 is the entire period. And it just set 8 here in order to trigger. The length is disabled. How strange. I wonder under what conditions that enables it. What? What is the set? I don't know. So we want to find the high. Sort of. This one. Those are Maybe those three in that, so it never enables the length, despite setting the length. I might not understand the length fully. Or maybe if it's, no. Yeah, I'm not sure. I will have to look into it more. How it works in Game Boy, because I just don't know. But it is strange that it sets the length and then doesn't set the enable bit. So I might just be misunderstanding it. Length seems like max play length, right? Might be a bug overflow catch all to prevent forever nodes. Not sure if it fits with the paradigm, but that's what I'm thinking about it. It's not max play length, it's supposed to be the exact play length. At least I would think so. I guess, yeah. I guess you could say it is the max play length because they play notes whenever they want, right? We don't know the timing, how often the function is called. But yeah, yeah, you might be right. It might be using the audio length itself, and that's why it's using the register, but I don't know. I do know that it does have counters for the note length in RAM. I was watching those go down as we were watching music play. Long ago, many weeks ago now, when I first started this endeavor. But yeah, I guess it doesn't let the system manage it itself. It seems to deal with it on its own. Very strange. At least that's my assumption from this. It's possible that 0 means it's enabled. I don't know. That sort of thing can happen. Say more here. I have to presume 1 means on, so there's no way to turn it on. So it must just be managing itself. This register is readable, so it theoretically can measure it itself. And besides, it's also setting the duty. Actually, this is only the duty. And it's setting the length timer to maximum length of time. So it's not even using the length, it's using the duty. Okay. Well, that's good note. We can add that here. What did FFEC end up being? I don't think that's right. I don't think we figured it out. Oh well. 0 enabled would be maddening. Is there a way to input a note period, etc. instead of reading? Duty cycle's not length though, it's percent. Yeah, okay. It's that the duty cycle register, the length register rather, is also the duty cycle register. So the 2 upper bits here are the duty cycle, and the lower bits are the length. And we can see in the function that I lost now. We can see here that it's having the 2 top bits from FFE9, which are the duty cycle bits, and just setting the length bits all to 1s. So it's the max length and only using the duty cycle. There's no real need for this if it never enables the length, but if it does enable the length, then it's going to be playing for the longest time it can. Or wait, no. The shortest time it can. The higher it is, the shorter the note is. Never realized how bad the GWM starting menu is. Why is the M by itself? Huh? Oh, this isn't like the starting menu. This is just this is a music player. So I took a GBS file, a Game Boy sound file, and converted it to a Game Boy file so I could work on that directly and not deal with the cruft of the rest of a Game Boy ROM that I don't know enough about Game Boy ROMs to know. The only shortest possible if enabled was just not. Yeah, exactly, you got it. So that seems to be what's going on. It doesn't actually use the length. So what we know is the duty cycle. So that comes from the 4, and I don't think we know what the 1 is for, but the duty came from the 4 here. So I guess I should put okay, cool. I think we did good today. About this, it's not a note yet per se, but it's close, and I can technically turn it into a note pretty simply. I just don't do that right now because that's math and I gotta go. Duty cycle used separately and constructing the period. No, it's just a waveform. It's so it's how long the wave is up, or duty cycles how long the wave is down versus up. Or you could think of it as, no, I think that's the way to think of it. So then the frequency is how often the duty cycle, the entire cycle, passes through a point on the timeline, basically. So how frequently you see that wave within a second. It's something like that. Constructing the note using the period, or is the duty cycle used anywhere else besides that flag? The duty cycle. Oh, in terms of like calculating the note, no, I don't think it's used for that. Let me check. It is. This is the math for doing it. So in order to get the tone frequency, we take this math. So we do 131072 over 2048 minus the decimal version of this, which is definitely not that. 1750. So we'd have to do, whoops, we'd have to do where are you? That one, okay. So 2, 1, 3, 1072 divided by 204. I'm not in Python. 131,072 divided by 204. 8 minus, I forgot already. 1750. There we go. So it's a frequency tone of 439.8. What exactly that means in terms of note values like A, B, C, etc. depends on the temperament that's used and things like that. So we have to more or less we calculate the entire note space and then look at what the differences between them and try to figure out what the temperament is by looking at tables online and stuff like that. It's not exactly hard, but it's not something that I want to do right now. So yeah, the duty cycle isn't used here, I guess. But I also didn't read this whole thing. I think it was used in a different PWM that I'm used to, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's in here somewhere, but I don't know. I don't see it. Yeah, go to work, please. Yeah, I need to go to work. I want to shower first too. I don't know that they can't. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go. Thanks for coming all. This was fun. We got far. I'm very happy with this result. So we'll keep at this next time, next Friday. Should hopefully be able to start turning this into notes, maybe make a converter of some sort. Maybe. We'll see. There's still a lot of commands that don't entirely understand yet. Have to keep track of what they all mean and stuff. Yeah. It's for next time. I'll be here tomorrow at 10 a.m. with more Biomotor Unitron 2. Yep. Bye bye. Thanks for coming. Have a good day.